Since the recent release of the Mavic 2, a lot of people have been wondering how it stacks up to the Mavic Pro Platinum and especially the Phantom 4 Pro. My name is Henry, and today I'm here with Drone World to go deep into the features and capabilities of the Mavic 2 so you can see why it tops our list as the best drone ever made. As well, stick around to see more information about our giveaways currently available. I'll be breaking this video down into specific categories to highlight key features that drone pilots would want to know about when thinking about purchasing a drone. So without further delay, let's get started. For this category, we'll do a test of the setup time to launch and compare how the Mavic 2 and the Phantom 4 compare. With this test, we wanted to make sure the situation was as close to a real-life scenario when the drone is taken out of a case or bag. With the Phantom 4 Pro, the propellers wouldn't normally be attached out of storage, so we left them next to the drone. Our pilot went to a marked location, this being the dead tree, and then back to land. With the Mavic 2, the propellers were attached for this test, as they can fold and the drone is easy to store with them on. As we can see, the Mavic 2 was able to get set up in about 1 minute and 34 seconds, while the Phantom 4 took about 1 minute and 59 seconds. Part of this is from how in our test, the Mavic 2 was able to link to satellites quicker, and the fact that you can pack the drone with its propellers attached. Also worth mentioning is that you can hand catch the Mavic 2 by firmly grabbing the drone and turning it to its side to turn it off, to quickly stop the motors as seen here. Next up, we'll cover flight distance. With the all-new OcuSync 2.0, the Mavic 2 claims a 5-mile range, while the Phantom 4 Pro and the Mavic Pro Platinum claim a 4.3-mile range. And while we're mentioning distance and reliability, see our other videos that showcase a comparison of how the stock antennas stack up against our Drone World helical antenna upgrade. For this stock comparison though, we're going to give the win to the Mavic 2. Regarding speed, the Mavic 2 and the Phantom 4 Pro are equally matched at 45 miles per hour, while the Mavic Pro Platinum is about 4.3 miles slower at 40 miles per hour in sport mode performance. But in regards to sport mode performance of the gimbal stabilization, with the Mavic 2 is much more usable compared to the high angle of tilt of the Phantom 4 Pro, and the fact that the propeller blades are much less likely to step into your shot as seen here in our comparison. So for this one, it's going to be a draw for speed, but a great win for the Mavic 2 in sport mode due to its gimbal stabilization. Next, let's cover the camera quality and gimbals. The Mavic 2 features a game-changing, newly designed Hasselblad camera, which features a 1-inch sensor and 10-bit D-Log color for greater flexibility in post with the dynamic range and color information available. This beats out both the Phantom 4 Pro and the original Mavic with only 8-bit color. Additionally, the Mavic 2 features a panning feature with its gimbal, as seen here, which is not available in either the Phantom or original Mavic Pro Platinum. More production related, the Mavic 2 can achieve very similar high sharpness abilities popular to that of the Phantom 4 Pro by simply adding 1 or 2 clicks up in the custom camera settings. One camera aspect that the Phantom 4 Pro has over the Mavic 2 is that it can film 4K at 60 frames per second, but in most cases we find that drone footage is slow enough because most drones are fairly far from their subjects compared to that of handheld cameras. Also, the Mavic 2 has better low light performance with its hyperlight feature and can shoot HDR video straight from camera, which for beginners means better image quality right out of the box, and for expert pilots, this means more control over your image. Now we'll talk about another game-changing aspect, which is weight and form factor. The Mavic 2 comes in at just 907 grams, while the Phantom 4 Pro is 1,375 grams, and the Mavic Pro Platinum is just 734 grams. As well, the Mavic 2 is slightly larger in both height and length to the Mavic Pro Platinum, but with their foldable design, they make the Phantom 4 Pro look like a giant. If lightweight and small size is of the utmost importance to you, then the Mavic 2 is the clear winner in this regard. For batteries, the Mavic 2 comes in at 31 minutes, just 1 minute ahead of the Phantom 4 Pro, so basically it's a tie. Now another game-changing aspect that's great for beginners and grants some peace of mind in tight quarters is the much improved obstacle avoidance. And DJI is no slacker in pushing what these drones can analyze and correct for while in flight. With the Phantom 4 Pro, you get 5 directions of obstacle sensing with the forward, backward, bottom, and sides of the drones, giving most pilots a safe flight unless they're flying backwards diagonally, which seems to be a very popular dynamic shot these days. The original Mavic Pro and Platinum only covers two directions with forward and downward sensing, which can put the drone at risk when flying backwards or strafing left or right. The Mavic 2, on the other hand, has the most advanced obstacle sensing to date, with 6 directions of sensing, and when coupled with the Active Track 2.0, basically allows the drone to track a subject without any input. The added top obstacle sensing is fantastic in situations such as flying indoors, flying in tight spaces, or even going under trees. But most impressive is when you have the Active Track mode enabled and the new Mavic 2 drone automatically adjusts its yaw to follow a subject. As well, we have seen a substantially better diagonal sensing system than any other drone ever made. In our opinion, this software and these sensors passed our safety test with flying colors. Next up, let's cover the remotes. Now this is something everybody seems to be comparing. The Mavic 2 beats out the Phantom 4 Pro mostly because of better range, but also because it has a faster startup time. It also has wireless connection to DJI goggles, removable sticks, and more button functionality. We think the Mavic 2 controller is a decent winner in stock form, and even more so when paired up with the amazing Crystal Sky monitor, which gives it a longer battery life, more durable commercial quality housing, and since it has its own software, it has the ability to be turned on from sleep mode and be ready to fly in seconds. Now let's dive into the smart features of each drone and see what they have in store. With the Mavic 2, there comes a whole host of upgrades over its predecessors with features like hyperlapse, dolly zoom if you get the zoom model, Active Track 2.0, hyperlight, and HDR video. As well, Active Track 2.0 allows you to tap on subjects to build a profile around them, and even in close proximity to other subjects, maintains solid tracking. It also does a great job of predictive subject tracking through objects like trees. Furthermore, we were surprised to see that the Mavic 2 also auto-compensates the tilt of the drone so that the propellers are never in your shot. This amazing software adjusts in sports mode as well as GPS mode to keep your shots looking clean. This category is an easy choice since as time progresses, the newer drone models are going to have more advanced smart features. The Mavic 2 is the clear winner here. An area that DJI is improving on is the noise level for both of these drones. The Phantom 4 Pro V2 noise level comes in at around 80 decibels, the Mavic Pro Platinum coming in at 75 decibels, and the Mavic 2 coming in at 75 decibels. So if quiet flight is important to you, I would say the Mavic 2 is the winner here because it's carrying more weight than the Mavic Pro Platinum, but still keeps the low noise profile. The final category I'll go over for these drones is price. As an investment, they all come in at over $1,000, with the Mavic 2 Pro at $1,499 or the cheaper Mavic 2 Zoom at $1,249, the Phantom 4 Pro Plus at $1,799, and the Mavic Pro Platinum at $1,099. And again, if you want to compare the Phantom 4 Pro Plus with built-in screen directly to the Mavic 2 Pro with a Crystal Sky 5-inch monitor, you'll see that it is a very awesome combination since it comes in at $1,968, which is only $169 more than the Phantom 4 Pro Plus. For this category, it's another win for the Mavic 2 because of what you get right out of the box with features, new technology, and other accessories you may want. Overall, the Mavic 2 takes advantage of newer technology, more durable design, and its small size to deliver what all drone pilots have been waiting years for, including commercial pilots. You can't go wrong with the Mavic 2, and we're excited to see what people can come up with this versatile package. If you're interested in seeing more videos like this one, you should click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to make sure that you're up to date with all the latest product reviews from our DJI experts. Additionally, we're doing a giveaway of our top Drone World accessories, and we have a contest to win a Mavic 2. As well, we'd love to see what you think about how these drones stack up in your opinion, and if you have any questions you feel weren't answered in the video, please leave a comment below. Keep charting new horizons, and we'll see you in the next one.